be on some other shit. It's kinda bittersweet that I fell in love with it. I always thought that if I always cared about how I dress, that folks would think I'm arrogant and chicks would lose interest. But as it turns out, people start to notice you more. You turn heads when you step and foot in them sneaker stores. Like, where you get them, can I get them? What's the biggest size left? And chicks that never would have seen you.
What's up, everybody? It's Big Roth TV, and I'm back with another sneaker video. Alright, now I've been collecting shoes for 11 years, 10 to 11 years. Been collecting shoes, and this pair of shoes is one that I have always wanted. Alright, I've always wanted this shoe ever since I've seen them. Always wanted this pair of shoes. And it's not usually a Jordan model that like I'm a big fan of, but I've always liked this color blocking of Jordans, and I've always wanted this one. But they've only released them, what, twice before? I want to say the first one was in 2000, and then the second time was 2012. And neither of those times was I into sneakers. Like, I was more just straight tech at that time, into video games and you know, all things tech, cell phones, stuff like that. So I wasn't really caring about sneakers back in those times. But they just released over the weekend, and man, easy cop. Kinda shocking of how easy they were. I don't have a box cutter up here anymore, so bear with me as I try to use my hands to open it. But I got these. I used some points from Foot Locker because I had whatever those FTX or FLX points, and I had a whole bunch of them. I guess I never buy or use them from Foot Locker, so I had like thousands upon thousands of points. And I thought these were going to be a little bit more difficult, so I said, oh man, let me cash in on some of those so I can, you know, get ahead and everything. And it turns out that I didn't even really need to do that, because I could have just got them from anywhere. I could have got them from Nike.com. I could have got them from sneakers, and I could have got a little bit of a discount on them if I would have done it that way. But I was thinking this shoe was going to be, you know, a little bit more limited than it is. But that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Alright, so let's bring them out. Dang, no receipt for the receipt boys, Foot Locker. Kind of trash, man. Of course, here they are. Boom. Jordan box there. White Jumpman box. And then you can see that there going around. Alright, so these are the Air Jordan 6 Retro. Alright, colorway white varsity red, and the size on these bad boys is a size 14. Alright, and once again, I know there's plenty of reviews on these, so I'm gonna keep this short, but I always wanted this pair of shoes, man, so it kind of means something to me that I got it finally. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into these right here. Open them up, and you see the pattern on the paper. Hope you all can see that. You all know what that looks like if you copped. But let's go ahead and get into these. But of course, you all know how I do it right here on Big Roth TV. Open that up. Oh man, finally got these bad boys, man. Left shoe first. Man, oh man, I finally got them, man. Finally got a pair of these bad boys. Ooh, and the leather feels pretty good. The Jordan Olympic 6s. These things are beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. There's not very many pairs of shoes that I'm kind of looking for. I know if you're a follower of mine and you look at this channel, and you probably seen it's been more tech lately than it has been shoes, which I'm sorry if you're here for shoes, but this was one that I definitely I had to go for these. This is one of the ones for the year, like for the rest of the year, that I was like, man, if I'm getting anything, I'm going for these bad boys right here. Like, had to have, must cop. Are they sitting? Yes, they're sitting everywhere right now. You can cop these. You can walk into the store and cop these. But I'm glad that I was able to get a pair. And it should be like that. It should be like that. You should be able to go into your local Foot Locker, Champ Sports, JD Sports, whatever. You should be able to go into your stores and pick up a nice pair of Jordans. It shouldn't be instant sellout on everything. You should be able to get them. They should be readily available. Now that Jordans, hyped Jordans like this one, are sitting, like this is a Jordan Olympic 6 that released during the Olympics and didn't sell out. Like, that's crazy, and it's a good thing at the same time. This is how it should be all the time. This is how it should be all the time. You should be able to cop, and they should just be readily available. So now that certain Jordans are like this, maybe we can start getting some Kobe's like this too? Because the Kobe Olympic shoes that just dropped sold out instantly. They're sold out so fast I didn't even realize they released. So maybe we can get some Kobe's like that. But look at this shoe, man. This style of Jordan 6 is my favorite ones. I have a few different pairs of Jordan 6s. I have the maroons here. I have the sport blue here. I have like the UNC black and blue pair. But this style, as you can see, the Carmines here, this is my favorite style of the Jordan 6s. Alright, here's the UNCs. Alright, I like when they have the colors there instead of just the straight white or the whatever color it is. I like when they do these color blockings. No, I have not worn these. I know. I like when, you can, and I have worn these. Look at the Gatorade 6s. I like this color blocking on Jordan 6s. I think that is the best kind of, dang, I forgot how smooth these were. Woo! I think this is the best style of color blocking as it relates to Jordan 6s, man. And this one just, I didn't want to go back and try to find or buy a used pair or a previously bought pair of the 2012s. I think I probably could have did that easily. Somebody probably was selling them. But said, nah, I didn't want to do that. I just kind of waited, hoped that they would re-release. And they did. And I was able to cop. My size 14, easy. There was one site that I saw that said it had a 13.5, and I saw that too late. I wish I would have been able to get that. Because that would have been too perfect. That would have just been too perfect, right? Get the unicorn size on a release like this, that would have been way too perfect. But look at that leather. I feel like that leather is great. I like that. I don't really rock a lot of high top shoes. That's another thing. A lot of these older Jordans, even some LeBrons, man, like now I don't like wearing a lot of these kind of high top shoes like this. I like more comfort. But that shows how much I wanted this shoe right here. I had to have this one. This one was definitely one on the list. You gonna get that. red Jumpman on the front. The lace lock there with the white Jumpman. Very dope. And then on the tongue, you have your Jumpman there. Let me see if I can show. Boom. Something I never knew about sixes until I watched the Nightwing video, wear testers, is that you could pull this off. I never knew. Like Tony Baker says, I never knew you could just pull this off. Let me snap that back. I didn't know that you could pull that off and adjust your laces. Had no idea. But you can pull that off. Alright? Then on the inside you have your white Jumpman. If you all can see in there. White Jumpman on the navy insole. Bottom, that icy blue. And then your red Jumpman with the regular blue pattern there. Alright. Turn that around. Red Nike or Jumpman Air. The Jordan Air. Alright. And then, is there anything extra on the right? Nope. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. Alright. So I just wanted to bring you a quick look, man. I really dig these. I really dig these. And they're still available right now. Today is Wednesday, August the 7th. These released on Saturday the 3rd. You can still pick these up right now. Alright? And you might even be able to get them on a sale or a discount or something right now. That would be crazy for this pair. But if that's something that you're looking for, go ahead and cop. Do your thing. Because these right here are just too sweet. And I definitely recommend you copping a pair of these. Alright? But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you have not already. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. I truly, truly appreciate it. The white going around the back, I just was looking at that. That's nice, man. I really like this shoe. Jordan on the tongue. The Air Jordan. Dope shoe, man. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. I truly, truly appreciate it. More content is on the way. And I'll holler at you all in the next video. Peace.